I like over tonight. For some reason, I think that hot streak's going to stay around, and they're going to make a lot of shots, the Cavaliers.
The tip is won by the Cavaliers, and we are underway. Eventually, it's worked around to the versatile ball. Tried to send it inside. It was read by Mobley as he knocked down that entry pass intended for Mo Wagner.
That's been one of the problems for Orlando. Consistently turn it over. Donovan Mitchell takes it to the big man, finishes high off the glass.
That has been limited, of course, by their injuries, and the injuries have been many for this Orlando team. We'll detail that in a moment as Markelle Fultz loops it in. He made his season debut just Wednesday.
1 or 2 in almost 6, 7 of the categories for rookies in the NBA this season. He shoots it well with range. He passes the ball. He rebounds. And here we see Donovan Mitchell heating up early.
The shot clock shows 4. Banchero, he got bailed out by Mobley. He knocks it down, and the rookie has a chance for the three-point play.
And Banchero's getting over 8 free throws per game as a rookie. That's a lot.
Down the lane goes Wagner. Mo dunks to give the Magic a 10-8 lead.
I can't even imagine looking at that, trying to shoot over his arm outstretched.
Mo Wagner cans a 3, and J.B. Bickerstaff wants a timeout.
They play hard, like you mentioned. If they make threes in a game, they seem to hang in all those games with their three-pointers going down. But that guy keeps driving it to the rack like that.
Love back on the floor. Pivots a number of times. Took some contact. Banks and scores as Kevin Love to the basket. He ended up putting Fultz on his wallet. Rookie out of Michigan, Caleb Houston, checks in for the Magic. For the Cavs, Mamadi Diakite, who made his first Cavalier start here on Wednesday, and it was a good one as Mitchell fires and scores. Donovan Mitchell with a long 2. It's a big part of that Cavs defense that really frustrated Joel Embiid here 2 nights ago. Mitchell been on fire, just crossed over Ross and buries a 3. Last season, just his second in the NBA, Anthony led the Magic in scoring as here's Garland back on the floor, right to the basket. He lays it in. Banchero, who's played a lot of minutes this season for Jamal Mosley. No surprise as the basketball works on Diakite. They cross him over to the basket. He goes. He lays it in. And Banchero has a chance for the three-point play.
And the Magic just can't get back in time to match up with their opponents.
Osman chased by Ross. Works into a double. Deals to LeVert. Harris remains high.
Great pass by Osman. That was a tough one. A couple defenders.
Unloads a 3 that's rebounded by Evan Mobley. That's his 5th already in this first half. Evan's taken only 1 shot. He's dished out a couple of assists. Okoro from the corner. Got it. Confident stroke by Isaac Okoro.
Harris given the green light after his last performance, right?
Anthony down the lane against his body. Goes with the right hand.
And that's what Cole Anthony can do.
Garland on the run. Works his way inside. Back to an open LeVert. Batted by both Wagner and Lopez. Good effort before he fell out of bounds, but it's grabbed by Fultz. Fultz on the run. Down the lane he goes. Puts it up and in. Markelle Fultz has 6 points.
Kevin Love in the game along with Mobley and Darius and Mitchell and Stevens as Kevin will advance the ball.
Magic are 2 of 8 from deep. Donovan Mitchell now has 19 points. Mitchell and Garland are on the floor at the same time. Mobley, Love, and Stevens complete the 5-some. Garland shakes on Harris to the basket. Scoops, missed it. Mobley follows with authority. He'll fire. Cole runs the floor. Bounces off to Harris. Puts it up, puts it in. And Harris has a chance for the three-point play. Banchero to the basket. Boy, he has that big body. He's only 20, yet he's 6'10", 255 pounds. Mobley, he's at the elbow. Finds LeVert. LeVert back to Mobley. Now the pass to Love. Love takes a dribble. And knocks it down. How about Mobley? Bump. Cole Anthony's been strong here tonight. He has a dozen. Mobley. Wow. Right pass back. Carroll. Oh, my word. Evan Mobley. Coast to coast.
This is an Orlando team that fouls a lot, but they don't if you keep shooting three-pointers for the whole half.
Garland pedals into the forecourt. Stops to the top of the key. 3 on the way. Fultz going to get inside. Put his shoulder into Mobley and lays it up and in. long-term injury start this season. Just returned this week, and a tough shot by Garland is good. Oh, mercy. Banchero in toward Diakite.
That's closed out by Stevens that time.
Fultz hits a tough shot. Mobley, it's a nice catch. Mobley hooks and converts. That is not the case, and Serena's going to update us in just a moment as Bowl pulls up, knocks down a three as the 7-2 Bowl displays some rain. That's rebounded by Love. Love's been active off that Cavalier bench. 5 boards, 3 assists, 3 of 5 from the field. His Cavaliers own this 9-point lead. LeVert into Mobley, and Mobley thumps it home. Ross leans into a 3. Mitchell able to work away that weak side rebound from Wagner, and he'll take it himself. Mitchell pulls up over Houston. He knocks it down. Love snatches the rebound out of the air, finds Mitchell. JB waves his team forward. Mitchell obliges. Deals to Love. Love got Houston in the air. Barges down the lane and puts it up and in. Love is going to grab another rebound. Love off the Cavalier bench has 9 boards in 19 minutes. They convert at the other end as the Cavs quickly move in transition, and it's Osman who gives the Cavaliers a 20-point lead.
He was going to pass it to him earlier, but held it long enough to let him get behind the defender.
Love got that secondary assist as Banchero with a dunk off a Wagner pass. To the bucket. Again, he misses point blank. Garland's there. Out come the Cavs. They have numbers if Garland hurries. Garland down the alley on Ross. Puts it up and in. Franz Wagner hesitation move. Cavs wanted to carry. Ross extra pass. Finds Anthony. Man, that stroke's been tough tonight for Anthony.
He looks really good shooting the basketball.
5 Cavalier reserves have scored as Anthony once again works to the basket, reverse it. It's a 14-point game. Here trots Anthony once more. Wagner. As meanwhile, here's Darius Garland. The Cavs have some work to do as Garland sends it underneath to Mobley. Great catch and a better finish by Evan Mobley. Osman to Mobley. Well executed it. Out of the out-of-bounds play. Deals to Mobley. Thought about a 3, did Evan. Puts it on the floor, takes it to the foul line. Lost the ball. Then it went off the leg of Mobley. Comes to LeVert upstairs for Okoro. Oh, my.
The fire that burns hotter than his when it comes to competition, and there are so many competitors on this team, so that has to say a lot about Evan.
Wagner to the basket, puts it up and in, and has a chance for the 3-point play. Garland, who's back down behind the play, as LeVert to the basket. There's a steal. Garland still down. Banchero going to dunk. Oh, brother. Mitchell, meanwhile, puts a high double, goes to the basket, banks over Banchero, can't get it to go. Wagner rebounds. The 12-point game. Franz Wagner down the lane, stops, floats, and trims the Cavs lead to 10. Darius Garland draws a double off to Mobley. Mobley steps into a 3. Oh, is that a big basket?
A huge basket.
3 to go. The Cavs looking to slam the door as here's Wagner. Franz with the basketball, looking for an opening. There's that 3, and he hits it. Mitchell up top, deals to Garland. Garland fakes a 3. Garland fires a 3. Garland nails a 3. Anthony. Out he weaves, looking to go coast to coast. Again, it's Okoro who meets him in the lane. Loose ball, plucked out of the air by Fultz. He'll find the cutter and hammering it home is Mo Wagner. Mitchell 12 of 20 from the field, 7 of 10 from deep. He's had his fingerprints all over this ball game tonight. Franz Wagner to the basket.
Donovan Mitchell came out, starting the game, knew he was feeling good right in the beginning and continued throughout the night.
There's the horn. Cavaliers 107, Magic 96.